So welcome to the sonification of the space G signal. In this video I will explain a few things about my composition sonification of the space G signal, which is in the novel of my uncle. Today we have his 120th anniversary of his birthday. Today is the 9th of August 2024. Happy birthday, Uncle Willy. He wrote a science fiction story, a novel for children. So in the years later I studied his texts and the scientific material, and it is very interesting to look inside this signal. This signal is at this moment they stand on Proxima Centauri looking towards the Alpha Centauri A and B, especially at Alpha Centauri A. The planetary system Rigelt-Kent is the name, and they are looking from this direction. The sound is coming, the signal. But there was also first a binary signal which earlier came, and this binary signal I made the analysis in another video. Here's the binary signal. It's starting here and has 8 trigrams. And there's now the ternary space signal, G signal. Why I called it G signal? It is very easy to understand. We have here the 9-field signal, which I explained this in the earlier video. And here's the 9 field. So all of the 9 bigrams are in this field. And the principle is very easy. I composed it after a simple rule. I composed it after this rule. This means the one line is the upper note, the 2 line is the lower note, and the 3 line is the between. It's something like 1 and 0, a polarity, and this is in between. So you can compare it with quantum physics, spin up, spin down, and the quantum entanglement state. But we are, of course, here in art, and I composed it like the ternary 9-field signal. I explained it. They are all nodes are entangled with another horizontally and vertically. If there is a C, then the other nodes have to be a D or a E, and the third is then the last 3 nodes. So, and this is horizontally and vertically with every node here. So they are all entangled with each other. And we compare this yet now with this composition, the Uncle Willy's space signal, and it's very interesting. They have also little triangles inside. Here's if you look at the bigram, you see here is a 2, a 1, and then the 3 triangle. So it never repeats a 1, a 2, or a 3. It is a 2, 1, 3 triangle. I have written down here for better understanding. And the next is also, if you look in the first line of the bigrams, is a 2, a 1, and the 3 triangle. Okay, we can understand it. A triangle means it does not repeat a 1, a 2, or a 3. 1, 2, 3 triangle. So we have 3 different triangles in this signal. But the difference to the 9-field signal is very clear to see. In the second line we have no triangles. Okay, we have here a triangle, a 3, 1, 2 triangle. But here in the second line we have no triangle. Here's a 3, 1, 3. It repeats, the 3 repeats, so there's no triangle. In the second line there is 2, 1, 2. It repeats, it's also not a triangle. So they are not the same like the 9-field signal, but they have also 9 different bigrams, like it is in the 9-field. You have the same bigrams in the 9-field. So I composed it, and let's listen the first part. Look, you need only 3 fingers. It's very easy. If you are not have nothing to do with music, then take 3 fingers and put it on the C. The C is here on the left side where the 2 dogs are, not where the 3 dogs, and the 2 dogs, and the left side is the C, and these are the 3 notes you can use for sonification of this signal. If you are not a musician or a composer, you can also take your 3 fingers. You can learn it. And if you're a professional musician, then you will see how amazing this signal is transformed into music. Let's listen. Okay, it's a phrase. And the next, it's like an answer to the first part. And the third part, isn't it interesting that it ends like a complete melody which starts with C and ends with C? How can this be that a mathematical signal gives us this clear melodic form? Yeah, you can repeat it. Try to play. Take your three fingers and try to play. It's very interesting, this signal. It makes a sense. There is a message. There is a complete melodic message. So this is like an answer to this, and this seems a conclusion. Again. You can also sing it. So if these are logically 9 different bigrams like in a 9-field, then let's look how these bigrams appear in the 9-field. Let's look here. This, and this. Where we can find it in the 9-field. Okay, I found it for you. It's the first, the second, and the third. It's very interesting. Then it goes on with this, this, this. 1, 3, a 2, 1, a 3, 3. Let's look where it is. 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3. Okay, the melody goes here. And the third part has a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2. Okay, we continue. One, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. You can see it. This is a 1, 2, 3, 2, a 3, 1, 2, 2. So the melody went from here to here. You can see this is the way the melody is going in on the 9-field, and the 9-field signal was earlier in the novel. So that is a geometric. So for me it was clear to call this a G signal because it looks like a G upside down. You see, there's the way of the melody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the way the melody goes in the geometrically in the 9 field. So that could be inside this melody the analysis. There are a lot of things we can compare. We can also compare the binary signal, which is in the novel. It appears together. The binary signal. I made also a video about this binary signal, and I composed this melody like this. This was the binary signal and as melody. And here we have this melody here. And we can compare. The binary signal has 8 trigrams and the ternary signal has 9 trigrams. So if we write it together, we see the 8 follows a 9. So in the 9 field, the ninth bigram is in the middle. So we have 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and the 9th is in the middle. So it makes any sense to call it a G signal because it looks like G upside down or a mirrored G. So I call it G signal. And there are parallels between the binary and the ternary signal. The binary signal has a mirror parts, and there's a line, 1, 2, 3 line, and a mirror line. So it appears to this, and it looks similar to this on the binary, the ternary, but it is 90 degrees. So these signals have really something to do with each other. So that's why maybe they appear in the novel. So let us look and hear the complete melody. I made analysis here and applied on the organ. So, and I will, with the pencil, I will show what we are hearing. Let's start. Let's start here. Thank you for listening.